Good morning, everyone. A couple minutes late. There's so much pollen here that I woke up with a nosebleed. Never had one before. And just a little while ago, I had another problem. Hey, Jamie. So that's why I'm a couple minutes late. Anyway, I have some really exciting things to do and talk to you about today. Hey, Laurie. You guys know it's almost Easter, and I did not do a specific tutorial really for Easter, so I decided that we were going to just do something fun today. And at the end, stay till the end because I've got some really exciting news, okay? All right. Good morning, good morning. Never, Jamie says never. Oh, I mean, never nosebleed? No, I don't think I have. So today we're going to paint carrots, okay? And I thought maybe a little family of carrots. And I may even put some little faces or something on them just because I'm feeling silly today. But I decided that I would complement the painting with a few, vegetable jokes. It is amazing how few carrot jokes there are that are actually funny. So you may hear a couple really, sub-kindergarten. But anyway, so I'm going to turn you down here and we're going to get some orange on our page, okay? You ready? Let me see if I can get you where you can. There we go. Oh, my stand is really tight right now and it's hard to maneuver easily. All right, so we are going to do the carrots at least with a wet on wet technique. I just have a vision. I know you can't see it quite yet, but I've kind of drawn it on here real quick, and I just see like a family of carrots. Like this is the mom, because she's not quite as tall as the dad. And we got the baby over here. And I'm going to go ahead and let this water touch each other. Even though I'm going to put the colors, on them individually, it's okay with me if they blend a little bit. Because, they'll go wherever the water goes. Wherever the water is. Have you guys ever seen those little carrots or vegetables that just grew into, strange shapes or human shapes? And sometimes they'll have the little extra roots coming off the side. And they look like arms or hair or something. Have you ever seen that? Has anyone ever grown any carrots? I grew some carrots one time. They were delicious. They weren't but about this big, but they were really good. I am definitely, a botanist at heart, and I love plants, but I am not a very good vegetable gardener. If I had to feed my family, they would be in sad shape. I don't know why. I think I kind of baby them too much. I think I don't put them in enough sun because I'm afraid they're going to burn up, but obviously that's what they need. So, all right, so I've just put some water here. I did kind of spray my watercolors, but this one feels a little dry, so I'm going to put a little bit more on there. And I got this one out because it had some already prepared really pretty oranges. So I'm just gonna use that to my advantage instead of having to just mix all my own all the time. And of course we're just gonna dab that in there. And I would think that the little carrots would be a combination of the big carrots, right? So here they are. I got them. How can you tell that carrots benefit your eyesight? Anybody got any guesses? These are so silly, you guys. Oh my gosh, they're so silly. How can you tell that carrots actually benefit your eyesight? You know how? Because rabbits never wear glasses. Oh, I'm telling you, none of them are good. None of them are good at all. All right. So you see I'm just dabbing this in. So what I kind of decided was that the mom carrot was a little lighter than the dad carrot. And we're going to blend the baby carrots to look like their parents. And I got a new set of something that I'm really excited to tell you guys about. I have not used them except on a scratch piece of paper. Okay, here's an example of that's a lot of pigment. I didn't really want that to be quite so hot. So see here, you can just pick it right back up again. Very helpful, right? Good to know. Anyway, I got something new. My friend is really, Terry Broyles with Always Blessed Art. And you know what? She's having a workshop tonight, I think. You should check her out. But anyway, she does a lot of things with Dollar Tree. And so she found these Sharpie Creative Markers. And you know how Sharpies, like if you're trying to journal with a Sharpie or something, it doesn't work out very well, especially if the page is thin, because what happens? It bleeds through, right? But these do not bleed. Isn't that awesome? I think I'm going to fill in these places with some yellow, give it some natural highlights. Anyway, I thought maybe we would do the greenery with the new markers and see how they go. It doesn't really matter if it bleeds through, this page, but I just want to see how it worked, These are really bright carrots. I think I may put some little roots trailing down here too. Are you guys ready for another bad joke? Let's see. When you cross a snowman and a carrot, what do you get? Any ideas? A snowman and a carrot. Let me see. You need some. Yeah. Oh, Dollar Tree's queen, Terry says. Terry, tell us when your workshop is. Is it today? Because I don't want to miss it. Let's see. So you see how this is kind of blending, and I'm going to kind of do like this. Let some of the colors blend in a little bit. But I left some spaces so that we got some natural highlights, and then I added some yellows. But I'm going to do the greenery with the Sharpies. But when this all dries, I'm going to come back in and do, do some, the little lines. What are those called? They're just little lines in the vegetables. So. All right, so we have, these are them. This is what they look like. They have, let's see, it says Sharpie Creative Marker, and it's got this little, doesn't have like a hook there so you can tell, and it's got the color right there. So I was thinking maybe we use the jewel colors. We got a green, a turquoise, a really light, like maybe sea foam color. When those dry, I can use the red and the orange, maybe even the yellow on it. May even add some purple, but we'll see. You know what, as I'm thinking about that, I think I'm gonna put some magenta in here too. That'll just give it a little extra oomph, right? Oh yeah, that like totally made the difference. All right, so Mom Carrot doesn't have any magenta. That gene came from Dad. And we'll just put a few dots in here from the little one. Okay. So, I'm going to take these. I think I'll start with this one. And they have kind of so it's got like a brush nib. Isn't that cool? So we're just going to kind of go straight up and we're going to give it some stems. Just be careful not to get in your watercolor there, because you don't want your stuff to get, you don't want your pens to get wet like that. All right, and we're gonna come in with some more. I'm gonna kind of do like little carrot tops. Did we see Dollar Tree has Sharpie Creative Markers? That's what I have been told. Terry knows a lot about that. I did not get mine there because I don't live very close to a Dollar Tree. I know you guys think I live in the outback, but I really don't. I just don't get out much. I'm going to show you this really, really close in just a second so you can see. And what's cool about them is that since they're Sharpies, since they're permanent, look how where I went over the dark stem there with the lighter color, it covers it. So you don't, this is not a good thing to be blending with. Let me see. I'm doing your project today. Okay, good. Okay, here's some leaves, Debbie, that you were wondering about the leaves. I'm going to use this blue. I think that'll be an interesting accent. Ooh, but it's kind of hot. We're not going to use a whole lot there. Ooh, but it's pretty though. So I've got something really exciting news today. I think you guys are a lot of you have already made comments about some of the stuff that I have put up. And I'm making it available. You're going to be so excited. You're going to learn so much from this. Let's see. So, did I use this one? Yes, that's the one I started with. I think it's this dark one I haven't used yet. Yeah. I'm liking that, you guys. Look how good it looks. I was really kind of tentative about this first, but I like it. It's very pretty. And it feels so good. Excuse me. It feels so good in my hand. I told you the pollen's about to choke us to death. And since it was cold and warm and cold, so we've gotten a bunch of it. Like it's come in waves, I guess. Okay, so here's another terrible carrot joke. What's the name of a mischievous carrot? Does anyone know? A mischievous carrot. It's a carrotapostrophe. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. So bad. All right, I'm going to kind of outline some of this, but I'm going to be very careful not to get into the wet paint because I don't want to mess up my brand new marker. Oh, that is so cool with that brush nib. All right. And so I'm just kind of going easily down here, not the whole entire thing. And I will come back in with black and put the shadows and the shading and stuff in there. Look at that. And since it's permanent, I'm thinking that I can put the background in, and it's going to stay right there. Well, I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? That was the whole point in today's thing. Besides the bad jokes, you know, I wanted to share bad jokes. Okay. So, what color? I'm thinking of like maybe a turquoise background. Anybody have any opinions? And be loose with the pen work. You really do. You really do. It just takes practice. It's fine. You can do it. Okay. How do you make a carrot smile? How do you make a carrot smile? You tell it a bunny joke. These are not my jokes, so it's okay for me to laugh, okay? All right, so I'm going to do wet on wet background here. And I've got some clean water. I'm just going to, well, I call that clean. I don't know. It looks like it's got a little pink tint to it. All right. So I'm just going to kind of gently go around. You don't have to really get so close. Just kind of give it an idea. Ooh, look at that. It doesn't appear to be moving. That's good. This is fun. Usually I have a whole, you know, planned out thing, and I just decided today is just going to be about fun. You ever just need days like that? I think we all need days like that. Okay. I only have one more bad joke. And then when I get finished with this, I'm going to show you my fun announcement. All right. I think I'll get a little bit more in there. It's kind of relaxing just painting with the water, you know. And what's nice is you can always add to it. Put a little bit more right here, not too much. Okay. I think turquoise it is. Does anybody have any opinions? I don't see one. You love hearing the cardinals? I know. Can you hear my cardinals? We have a bunch here today. I mean, this season. I love to see the cardinals. And so I have water very close to all this, but I'm not going to put the pigment close because I want it to flow, and I want there to be highlight around the carrots because I want them to like pop off the page. You see that? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You guys like it? I put some up in there, but I think I like it like this. You see how it's starting to get nice, and it's not so dramatic as it is over here. Let's see what we can do. Let that run across the top. Ooh, I don't want to get too close. And of course, this is a little trick. You can take your shop towel that you've used 1,000 times and just sort of blot it a little. It'll give you another texture in your paint. Oh, I think it's turned out good, you guys. And by the time I get the black line work and all this, I think it's going to be really, really cool. All right. You want to hear the last terrible vegetable joke? It says, what did the carrot say to the cucumber? Let us be friends. You know, I got my first grandbaby coming. I guess I'm getting ready. Okay. So, like I always do, when this gets dry, I will do all the line work and I'll post it later. But are you excited? Are you excited? Do you want to see the cool thing that's coming? You are going to be so happy about this. Once you get your calendars out, get your calendars out. Write that down. May 20th, 21st, and 22nd. We're going to be doing a 3-day, very short little thing, super fun, and we're going to be doing these 2 designs. You've already seen them. You've already seen some. And you'll have to register so that you can get your whole big packet of all the things that you will need. The tracers, the supply list, the reference photos, the written step-by-step, all the things, you know. But this is so new, I don't even have a link for you yet. But I was so excited about it, I wanted to let you know. Is anybody excited? Is anybody excited? Hey, Tony. So you guys put your put on your calendar May the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. I know it's off in the distance, so you will have a chance to really plan on being there. And I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be super, super fun. And I want to show you how this is sort of, see how that background is beginning to blend and move in toward the subject? Because we put water there too. So let me bring you back up here. So I'm excited about, they're called Cheetah on Plaid and Some Bunny. And we're going to learn 2 different kinds of backgrounds. We're going to learn 2 different styles on the animals, and we're going to learn how to do fussy cut embellishments. So I'm excited. Come back and check out the carrots later. And thanks for enduring my terrible vegetable jokes. It was fun. I needed some giggling today, so it worked out good. Thank you so much for you guys coming. I always appreciate it when you do. So I'll see you soon. Bye.